Hi, I'm James Rubino, co-founder of LakeGeorgeVacay.com. We are a luxury vacation rental management company in Lake George and on Bolton Landing. Our name is LakeGeorgeVacay.com, and our slogan is Dream It, See It, Click It. So if you are a property owner and have a rental property on Lake George, we facilitate that management side of things. Then also, if you're looking to come to Lake George and Bolton Landing, we would facilitate the booking platform and have you book direct with us. One of the things we try to do with LakeGeorgeVacay.com is create lifelong, lasting memories for families. A perfect example of this is just a few months ago, I had someone reach out looking to surprise her family. She actually recently got diagnosed with cancer, and she had an annual trip for their family, and they're looking to come to Lake George this summer, and she wanted to surprise them with the trip for Christmas. So we had that squared away. She wanted a little card to put in all their stockings. So we helped facilitate that process, and she was so grateful. I just reached out a few weeks ago and kind of touched base with them. They absolutely loved it. So we try and have that experience from the time they book to the lead up to the trip, during their trip, and also post stay as well. We're a vacation rental company like no other. We try and have the resort feel to things. Something that in particular we've recently launched is our WOW experiences. So our WOW experiences are added activities and experiences that people can add to their trip. So for instance, one is our tasty donut wall. So we have a wall of 50 donuts that'll be there upon arrival. We have a s'mores bar, so if they want to have a all-inclusive s'mores experience, that'll be there for them as well. We have a family bingo night, so if they want to have a whole bingo night themed around this, we can certainly facilitate. We have a breakfast at Tiffany's, so if they want to have breakfast and have the bling and some diamonds and tiaras, the whole 9 yards is certainly something that we try to facilitate and just add to that extra level of experiences, and that's what makes us different from other property management companies. Yeah, so one of the things I would say most importantly, which just happened a few months ago, is I completed 75 hard. So it's a mental and physical challenge where you have to complete 6 or 7 criteria for 75 days straight. So very detail oriented, you can't miss no matter what you've done. One of the days I had to fly from New York to Arizona. I drove to the Grand Canyon, probably spent 18 hours driving and still was able to hit the 6 or 7 criteria. So very detail oriented, and I think that's what we try and strive here at LakeGeorgeVacay.com is really hit the details. We've seen the properties, the photos, the art, everything is just to the T, and that's the things that you appreciate with your guests, and as a guest you appreciate that with your vacation rental home. What really motivates me is really to be 1% better each day, and trying to achieve that in all facets of my life, whether that's spiritually, mentally, physically. Just trying to be 1% better each day. At the end of the year, it's 365 days percent better, if you will. The one thing I would say I try and start my day with is an early morning workout, so it gets my mental frame of mind in the right place to attack the day, and knowing that I've already accomplished something, and it helps me snowball and build off that for the rest of my day. One of the things I love about what I do is the ability to create an experience for people that will last a lifetime. These are more luxury homes, so the planning that goes into it on their end is quite a lot. And they're able to stay with their families, their friends, and create an experience. So I really just try to bring that to life, whether it be our WOW experiences or our amenities. We're all pet friendly, so if they want to bring their pets, we have lake access, so if they want to be more to the lake. So really try and hit all different areas on what people want in their vacation rental, and ultimately leads to that second to none experience. How it started is I had a short-term rental management company more in the Saratoga Springs area on track rentals, and I've been doing that for some time. And then my partner John had reached out, and we decided to start our own luxury vacation rental management company, and LakeGeorgeVacay.com was born. Something I'm most proud of is probably something that happened recently, where I was able to gift my parents a trip to Italy. So the three of us are going to be going there in April, and our families from, our ancestors, and it's been a lifelong dream of both of them to go to Italy. So the fact that I was able to do that and give that to them, definitely is up there for me, in being able to do that for them. I would say quotes are pretty big for me. I have two that kind of stand out the last few years. One is, you can't appreciate the sun if you never stood in the rain, is number one. And number two is, to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. So those are really two that have kind of stuck with me and keep me motivated every day. I would say one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten is, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. The reason for this is just anything in life, you need to have preparation, you need to be prepared for anything you do and take pride in your work. So I think if you take that time and prepare, it'll show in your work.